Hello everyone, this is Joey, and today we're going to play and build another walk-in exhibit, but this time with some of the fan favorite dinosaurs, the Brachiosaurus, the Parasaurolophus, and another flying pterosaur, the Pteranodon. We're going to use the 2001 skin because that's my favorite. So basically my routine of my habitat builds, if you haven't noticed, I love walk-in exhibit ever since the DLC that we have, that we can now have humans and dinosaurs coexisting in one. We can make so many unique ways to build our habitats without using viewing galleries. I mean, you could still use viewing galleries, but the fact that we could now have dinosaurs roaming around, it doesn't matter which dinosaurs, you could have a T-Rex roaming around with people. I don't know, that just makes the whole game much more fun and unique way to build. So today we're doing such that we are in the Pteranodon Mountain Park, and we are building right now is another seating arrangement, and again another routine that I have in my builds. I love building seating areas with a fancy restaurant and all that stuff. You will see that a lot. It's my routine. That's how I love it, and hopefully you find inspiration that you could build your own way as well. So let's start with the build here. So in this process, I call it I have no idea what I'm doing process. I'm trying to find a parameter where it's a good size for not only the enclosure but some of the dinosaurs we have as well. I know Brachiosaurus is a huge dinosaur, so I have to make sure the enclosure that I have is big enough for the sauropod and other dinosaurs as well. So right now I'm just playing around with some of the path work and the water work that I'm gonna have here. But usually when I'm playing around with whatever I'm doing, something click and I start to build, and I'm in the zone and all that stuff. So this is where I'm making the walk-in, just making my path. And inside the habitat, we're going to have a hotel and a restaurant and all of that good stuff. More seating areas. So hopefully you get inspired by what I'm doing right now. Now, of course, right in the beginning, it might look a little bit weird. It might be a little bit confusing. What are you doing, Joey? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But trust me, this is the fun part of the build, is like what it comes out of nothing. But when you progresses, it starts to becoming a beautiful thing. So that's what I'm doing right now. So now I got my dinosaurs, I know what kind of needs that they want. So the theme here is a beach area, so palm trees are going to be needed. I'm going to use as little foliage as possible just because it is a walk-in and I want the guests to see the dinosaurs as much as possible. We're going to add the bigger rocks here because I want pterosaurs to fly here as well, which is why you see some of their fish feeder. And the sauropods, they like tall nut and what is tall, yeah, I think it's tall nut. I don't think they like the ground fruit, but I might be mistaken. But again, we're not going to use as much foliage here because it might ruin the, I don't know, my vision. It's a beach resort. So here's part of the seating areas. We have our restaurants, and you notice I'm very lazy at placing my restaurants. I've seen a lot of builders who place their restaurant in some unique fashions and unique ways. They have the patience to decorate that I don't. I could care less. I don't even use the customizations with our amenities. That's not for me. I do want more customization signs. That's one thing that we need in the game. But as for the amenities, I could care less what to decorate with it. If that's your thing, that's all power to you. But for my preference and my taste, nah, I hardly decorate my amenities or just place them anywhere. So here's the other phase, is the hotel. Now, since I already used the Jurassic Park hotel, I want to use the Jurassic World in this build just to make it different than the other enclosure. So yeah, we have the hotels here. If you notice that I did barricade the hotel, I don't want no dinosaurs to roam up here, just look a little bit weird. And I want the guests to feel a little bit comfortable, a little bit of safety reason. So even though they could interact with the dinosaurs, I don't want the dinosaurs to be harassing our guest. It's so funny. We still have those notification on top of the right hand corner where they guests will still complain of lack of shelters. Now that we have, people and dinosaurs now can live in harmony, why would we still have shelters, right? It doesn't make any sense. Why would they still complain about having shelters if they're not afraid of the dinosaurs anymore? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. I felt like the shelters should be obsolete. And honestly, like I hardly built any emergency bunkers anyway, so you know, hopefully that would be fixed. Maybe we don't have no guests complaining anymore. Just enjoy watching the dinosaurs. Why would you need emergency bunkers if you can freely touch a T-Rex? Anyways, we're ahead with the build here and there. Just me doing some of the decoration. So please do enjoy the rest of the speed build. So here's what I'm saying, that the creativity, your mind starts to roll. The nuts and bolts starts to clank, and I just think that one attraction that I hardly use in the game is the zip line, and I feel like the zip line is very unique. And since we're dealing with some of the biggest sauropods, would it be nice to zip line across the habitat right in the middle while you're seeing these gigantic sauropods? Of course, there's pterosaurs in a way, so you gotta be a little bit careful. You don't want to hit the pterosaur will hit you. That would be dangerous. I did add the emergency bunker because I still have that notification where the guests are complaining about the lack of security. I mean, again, I already explained it. Why would they need security if the dinosaurs and humans can live in harmony? Yeah, I'm just playing with the game's rules at this point. If they want an emergency bunker, okay, let's add an emergency bunker. Why not? What the heck? So yeah, I'm just adding the rocks and the foliage, and the forest that I'm using is only palm trees. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the build until I get further info what I'll talk about. But other than that, yeah, enjoy the rest of the build. And there you have it. That's basically the end of the build. This only took me like 20 minutes. It's a very easy, simple build. Hopefully you get inspired by it. Maybe you want to build your own walk-in beach resort type of thing with some dinosaurs and pterosaurs flying around. But I'm hoping you do get inspired. Please do comment down below what you think. We'll go into end game and we're gonna release some of the dinosaurs that we have for this enclosure. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. Okay, we are in-game, and this is the walk-in exhibit. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of people coming in or out. Oh, look at that. That's the Brachiosaurus. So I'm using the 2001 skin. I loved it. I really like how they're different in size. I'll say the 1993 Brachiosaurus is much bigger. Correct me if I'm wrong, if that's the case, but I know these guys are much smaller than the base Brachiosaurus, right? Now, yeah, they don't have a lot of needs. Brachiosaurs are very picky, but they're still beautiful and wonderful dinosaurs. We also have Parasaurolophus. I just spotted. We have like 12 of these beautiful ones. See, the Parasaurolophus are not picky. I love the Parasaurolophus. So this is the Yukon River and Paparana. Someone did in the comments, I don't know which video, but they did um help me pronounce the names. I'm telling you, I'm really bad at names. I'm really am. Actually, let's go ahead and walk with these people. So we're gonna go to first person view. This is the entrance into the walk-in. As you can see, Brachiosaurus. Now, I'm testing it out. Hopefully the Parasaurolophus are not small enough that they could fit into the door. Hopefully that's not the case. But yeah, see, I love walk-in exhibits. Do you know how much fun it is to make actual habitats with just walk-in exhibits without... Look at this. Just look at the view here. Now, I'm always... In my mind, I always think of the Brachiosaurus as a gentle giant. So they knew that they're walking towards, they're gonna watch their step and not try to trample anyone. I don't know if that's the case in actual like Brachiosaurus, like the accurate ones, but in Jurassic Park, they always as portrayed as a gentle dinosaur. See, look at that. Respects people's space. We have some 2001 pterosaurs flying around here. So did had a problem earlier in the gameplay because I didn't have any pterosaurs flying. So I was getting a little bit worried. I add as much rocks as I can. I add their feeders, but for some reason it took a while for them to get there. So I have to use the... Oh, look at that. Why is it panicking or is it looking for food? That's dangerous. That Parasaurolophus is killing a bunch of people there. We're gonna get we're gonna get a lawsuit going on. Oh, that is such imagine just coming up to the Parasaurolophus and just give it a little pat on the back. Just give it a little pet there. I always pictured a Parasaurolophus as another gentle dinosaur as well. I've seen the zip line, so let's go back and we'll zip our way into the habitat. It's another attraction that I'm lacking in my builds. I hardly use the zip line, so we're gonna go ahead and use the zip line. Okay, let's go. Look at that wonderful view. You can see the other belt that I built there a while back. We have some Parasaurolophus panicking. I'm pretty sure they're panicking at that point. I'm pretty sure it's the pterosaur. Pteranodon is making a lot of ruckus going on. That's gonna be a problem. So hopefully there's nothing going wrong with our Parasaurolophus. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. They ain't gonna hurt you. Honestly, I don't even think that I turn on all likes. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. They're still gonna panic. We test that out in our desert habitat with our carnivores, and they still panic even though you turn on all the likes. So hopefully Frontier, please have that fix. So look at that, you could just walk. Parasaurolophus are giving me anxiety right now. Look at that, look at this, living in harmony. They're actually interacting with the Parasaur. Are you guys taking a picture? Oops. Oh, my bad. Sorry. It's a little bit crowded here, but that's what I like. Now let's go into the... Now here's... The dinosaurs cannot cross here. Hopefully, they're not small enough to fit here. But this is only for the guests. But they could, enjoy their lunch while watching the dinosaurs there. That's a weird, awkward way to sleep right in the path. All right, I think that's I just love it. I don't know. It just give me a warm feeling inside just seeing this. It's just weird that they're sleeping in the path though. Oh man, I could just stay here and watch this all day. It's just relaxing, you know? It's just relaxing. Well, hopefully you guys got some inspiration out of this. Maybe you could build your own walk-in exhibit. There you go, panicking again. I will do appreciate if you give it a like, subscribe to my channel. Again, road to 1,000 subscribers. We're almost there. There's the pterosaur chilling, but they are making a lot of ruckus with our Parasaurolophus. So now we have a lot of people coming. Now they're getting excited. Just look at that view right there. Just a Brachiosaurus in general. Just a magnificent creature. Very beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go up into capture mode, and yeah, I'm just gonna sign off here. This is another full view of the habitat. Again, give it a like if you like it. Subscribe for more habitats built. This is our pterosaur mountain park. Again, we have a lot to do here, but I also have a lot of projects on other parks that I'm building. So hopefully you stay tuned. Please do subscribe because we have a lot of parks. We have so much to do, and I want you guys to join me into this build. So comment down below what you want to see. Comment down below like what do you think about the build. Also comment what I need to add, any suggestions, what to improve my builds. If you have any ideas, please do comment down below. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next build.